name is Ulrike Arnold and I'm from Wuppertal in Germany. I always was doing painting, but since 10 years I'm especially working with the earth, with the rocks, the sand, the mud, the soil, because it reminds me to the prehistoric rock art. So this is the first thing they did 30,000 years ago. It's for me the whole material, the element, which is so important. I've been a lot of time alone in the desert or in canyons, stay there, concentrate to get the feeling of this place, and then I take the material which just is around me like rocks and sand. This is good, this is a strong color. So the first step is to find a place, and in this place which attracts me I have to gather material. Mostly quartz inside. And sometimes it's really hard to get it because it's hard and tough material. To look for some other material. My intuition tells me I want to have this rock because of the form, of the color. So I get a lot of inspiration through the material and especially of the place. The material and the place give me the inspiration, and through this I can start to create my painting. Crushing, like in the old times, they grind their material to make color out of it. Sometimes it feels like a woman in Africa who just is grinding and crashing for the meals. This is hard with this big hammer. Normally I have grinding sticks or do it rock with a rock on a rock. So this is a little bit strange for me. I have this really big hammer. Came to this place and I spent some time here out in the bush, in the mountains there, very peaceful, and I was really much fascinated by these rocks here, and I thought, I want to stay here, I really want to paint here. I saw these fantastic rocks over there close to the shaman cave, and I just decided I want to paint with them, and I asked the rock, is it possible to paint you? Because I must really feel well if they wanted to be painted by me. I mix my earth with an acrylic binder to make the painting stable, and otherwise it will fall off the earth. So it's important to put in the earth binder and a little bit water, and then I start to paint. When I'm painting, it really feels very much overwhelming at the first moment, because it's the first meeting to a place. It's really powerful and I get so exciting. Sometimes have heart beating, it's so wonderful. I like to integrate the moss, the yellow moss, into the forms. I don't want to destroy or overpaint with my earth. So I just try to integrate it and bring out the forms of the rock. I really have to balance because it's quite slippery here. There is something sacred here in this land, so I just thought I want to spend some time, but not painting on the canvas. This time of the year I had the idea to change a little bit my concept. I want to leave something in the nature. I always take something, the earth, so I want to bring something back, and that's the reason why I wanted to paint on the rocks, just like the painter from these times 30,000 years ago. whole formation. It looks like a head of a guardian. I want to paint here. The rocks itself, they are like living material for me, but not only the rocks. I take also the rock I paint on. And it's also like talking to them and get messages from them. It's a sort of relationship to the rock. You get more and more involved to the rock, and you really love it. In between of the painting, you embrace the rock, and it's wonderful. And then I thought, why only painting on the front? A rock is a whole sculpture, like 3 dimension. So I went to the back and I thought, oh, the back is looking so exciting. I want also to do a little bit work there. When I finished the Guardian, this big piece, I felt very happy, and I felt that I want to return to see it again, because I leave it now in the nature. I leave it there, and this was a good feeling to give something back to the nature, because otherwise I take only something. So it was wonderful that I could give something for this place.